Hi everybody. This next question right here, this is actually quite a good one here. The graph of y equals log of x is transformed to the graph of, let's take a quick look at this, log of 2x plus 10 by a horizontal stretch and by a factor of p, followed by a horizontal translation by a factor of q. Oh, sorry, by q units here. And we want to, basically this question is asking what transformations have occurred here. You need to be on the lookout for this on the diploma, okay, in all your major exams. This sort of thing here is going to be tested. It will be tested somewhere here. Okay, so remember that in general, if you've got a logarithmic function, okay, if we're going to identify all of the transformations, it would typically look like this. It'll be a log of b x minus c plus d. Now you probably used other variables here, and in this particular case here, what they're saying, okay, is that this b value is now, they're saying it's a p, and the c is a q. Okay, that's how you, if you read the question here. But notice what's got to happen inside the argument of the logarithm. That horizontal stretch factor, that p there, now this isn't the stretch factor, it's adjusted, right? We reciprocate it, but it has to be factored out of that binomial, and in the question it's not. So what I got to do here first is change that and make this the log of 2 times x plus 5. See, now I can clearly see the stretch as separate from the translation here. And so this has been stretched. There's been a horizontal stretch by a factor, okay, of 1/2. Okay, and that's because, because p is equal to 2. And we see a horizontal translation 5 units left. Okay, and that's because q is equal to -5. Now remember how that works. Okay, if I want to get the horizontal stretch here, I gotta reciprocate that. If I want to get the translation, you have to understand that originally that should have been minus. It should have been a negative sign there. So the fact that it's positive indicates that the value here was negative to begin with. Another way of thinking about this, everybody, is if you want to get the translations and get them going in the right direction here, think about what you would do to isolate the x. Once you've dealt with a logarithm, you would divide by 2, there's your stretch factor, and then you would subtract 5 to bring it over. Okay, and that's what we did, 5 to the left. It's always about what you got to do to isolate that variable. Okay, that's just a helpful little way to think about it.